It all started when Anna walked into the living room and said, "I'm in remission." The words hung in the air for a moment, and I wasn't sure how to respond. Before I could say anything, she added, most people would have thrown a party or something. A surprise recovery party would have been nice. I just stared at her. A party? After everything? That was the last thing on my mind. For years, Anna had been battling what I thought was a terminal illness. I had been there through it all. Doctor's appointments, treatments, the sleepless nights. I'd carried the weight of everything, managing our finances, taking care of the house, and putting my own career on hold. And now, she was upset because I didn't plan a celebration. I didn't even know how to process that. Looking back, I can't believe how long this went on. For years, Anna had convinced me she was seriously ill. She never really explained the specifics, and I never pressed for them. She said the condition was rare, complicated, and required a lot of different treatments, chemotherapy, radiation, even surgeries. I trusted her. Why wouldn't I? She was my wife, and I loved her. I couldn't imagine anyone lying about something like that. I remember the early days when she'd come home from supposed doctor visits, looking exhausted. She would tell me the treatments were taking a toll on her, and I'd believe her. She showed me medications, explained how some of them made her nauseous and others made her tired all the time. The house quickly became quieter as I tiptoed around, trying to give her peace and quiet to rest. Over time, the illness took over our lives. I declined a few promotions at work because I didn't want to be away from home too much. We stopped visiting friends and family because Anna said she didn't have the energy for socializing. Even the holidays changed. Christmases and birthdays became muted affairs, with Anna sitting quietly in the corner, bundled in blankets, while people tiptoed around her, offering her sympathy. At first, our families were supportive. They sent gifts, offered help, and regularly called to check in. But after a while, things started to shift. My parents especially seemed to grow distant. They stopped asking about Anna's treatments, and their visits became less frequent. I chalked it up to them being busy, but now I wonder if they had suspicions all along. There were moments, small, fleeting moments, when things didn't quite add up. Like the time Anna had a doctor's appointment, and she was back home in less than an hour. She told me the doctor had just given her a quick checkup and sent her home. Then there was the time we ran into an old friend at the grocery store, and she seemed perfectly fine, chatting and laughing, when just an hour earlier, she had said she was too tired to leave the house. I remember thinking it was strange, but I never pushed her on it. I felt guilty even questioning her. What kind of husband doubts his wife when she's supposedly fighting for her life? Our life together slowly became more about her illness than anything else. On our anniversary, I had planned a small dinner at home, and I remember Anna lying on the couch, sighing dramatically, saying she felt too weak to eat. I sat there, picking at my food, trying not to let the disappointment show. It wasn't about the meal, it was about the fact that I had lost my partner to this illness, or so I thought. Her friends drifted away too. At first they would call or text, checking in, offering to help, but after a few years they stopped reaching out. I couldn't blame them. I had become distant myself, focused solely on Anna and her needs. Every time someone invited us out, I'd politely decline, explaining that Anna wasn't well enough to join. Eventually, the invitations stopped coming. The day everything started to unravel was an ordinary one. Anna was out for a walk, something she had taken